Hello and welcome to Med Simplified. I wouldn't be wrong if I say that the year 2020 will be remembered as a COVID year in history. And we as a generation watched this story unfold from the wet markets of Wuhan, China to every street of every city in every country of this world. It has been more than 1 year of this pandemic which has had a devastating effect on this whole planet. With more than 92 million cases and 2 million deaths, this pandemic doesn't seem to stop. The virus is surging in many regions and countries that had apparent success in suppressing the initial outbreaks and are also seeing a rise in infections again. The World Health Organization has warned that the virus will continue to spread rapidly in the coming months. Many European countries witnessed an increase in cases during the autumn, and many countries implemented lockdowns and other restrictions to curb the infections. United Kingdom is also experiencing another steep rise in cases driven by a new, more easily spread, mutated variant of the virus. Several coronavirus vaccines have now been approved for use, either by individual countries or by the European Union and WHO. There are currently more than 50 COVID-19 vaccine candidates in trials. Now currently, there are 2 vaccines that have been authorized and recommended for COVID-19. The Pfizer's BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine and Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine. And as of December 28, 2020, large-scale phase 3 clinical trials are in progress for 3 COVID-19 vaccines in United States. The AstraZeneca's COVID-19 vaccine, Johnson's COVID-19 vaccine, and Novavax COVID-19 vaccine. Now, COVID-19 vaccines help our bodies develop immunity to the virus that causes COVID-19 without us having to get the illness. Different types of vaccines work in different ways to offer protection, but with all types of vaccine, the body is left with a supply of memory T lymphocytes and B lymphocytes, as well as antibodies that will remember how to fight the virus in the future. It typically takes a few weeks for the body to produce T lymphocytes and B lymphocytes after vaccination. Sometimes after vaccination, the process of building immunity can cause symptoms such as fever, muscle pain, fatigue, etc. These symptoms are normal and are a sign that the body is building immunity. So it's very important that you understand the minor side effects of COVID vaccine, and also we will discuss some of the rare but serious complications that can occur. Then we will talk about whether you can get COVID-19 from a COVID-19 vaccine. So without further ado, let's begin. The most common side effects that you can experience after COVID-19 vaccination include pain at the injection site, tiredness, headache, muscle pain, chills, swollen lymph nodes, joint pains, fever, swelling at the injection site, and redness at the injection site. You can also experience some kind of nausea. These are known as the minor or expected side effects of a vaccine, and they can occur not just after COVID vaccine, but in fact after most of the vaccines that you receive. These side effects occur because your body is adapting to the vaccine. You see, vaccines work by introducing a small number of bacteria, virus, or toxin into your body. Because the bacteria, virus, or toxin has been killed or weakened, there is no risk of contracting the disease in question. However, your body responds as if it were under attack and mounts an immune response. If in the future you do encounter that disease, you will have an army of cells and antibodies ready to fight it. This means that any adverse effects you experience are unlikely to be caused by the bacteria, virus, or the toxin in the vaccine. Most of the common side effects such as sore arm, redness, and fever are caused by the injection or by your own immune system fighting against the weak invaders. Serious adverse effects, while possible, are very rare. Let's take the example of yellow fever that is also caused by a virus. According to WHO, serious side effects occur at a rate of 0.09 to 0.4 cases per 10,000 doses of yellow fever vaccine in populations who haven't been exposed to the virus. By contrast, the serious form of yellow fever is fatal around half the time. On a similar note, the rate of serious allergic reactions is around 1 to 2 cases per million across all vaccines. Compare that with the death rate of measles, which is around 1 in 500, and for flu, which causes around 200 deaths in UK alone every winter. And it's obvious which is riskier. What we need to understand are the risks and benefits. How many people are dying from yellow fever? How many people are dying from measles? Versus how many died from any serious adverse effects of the vaccine. Now clearly, adverse effects are tragic for the individual and the family, but they are very rare. And we need to balance this with the risks associated with that of the disease. So there is a remote chance that COVID-19 vaccine can cause a severe allergic reaction. A severe allergic reaction would usually occur within a few minutes to 1 hour after getting a dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. For this reason, your vaccination provider may ask you to stay at a place where you received your vaccine for monitoring of the vaccination. Signs of a severe allergic reaction can include difficulty in breathing, swelling of your face or throat, a fast heartbeat, a skin rash all over your body, dizziness and extreme weakness. Now let's try to answer the golden question, which is, can the COVID vaccine give me COVID-19? The simple answer to this question is a big no. None of the COVID-19 vaccines contain the SARS-CoV-2 virus, so it is not possible that you can contract COVID-19 from the COVID-19 vaccine. So guys, I hope I was able to answer most of your questions regarding side effects of COVID vaccine in this video. If you have any more queries, make sure to write them down in the comment section down below. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to hit the like button below to support us. You can also support Maths Simplified by clicking the join button below or joining our page at patreon.com. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.